Sai Ram. My salutations to elders and my gurus and to my Amma, Appa and my Tata, Narayana Tata and my Appa's Amma who sowed a seed of spirituality as a child which grew up and flourished as a huge tree. And when I got married and came, I was so happy that I came to such a family where they were also highly spiritual, but at the same time they had the broad mind to give space to everybody. They never said this has to be done this way, this way, this way, but they gave space to everybody, but limiting our culture and tradition. There was no change in our culture and tradition. As I told you, my mother-in-law used to get up at 4 o'clock and I used to get up along with her. Always my husband used to say, Amma tungi endachu, nee endru. So even though my mother-in-law said, nee ella endru ponda, paduthu thoogu, penna venam, nee endru penna venam. நம்ம 4 பேருக்கு சமைக்கிறதுக்கு என்னால் முடியும். I said, no, no, no. Even at home, I was helping Amma before going to college and school also. I will come. I'll help. So today, such a lovely topic to talk about, MaMathangi. So first, let me read because everything should need to be a verification. So she is the consort of Matanga, Bhairava, consort of Matanga, Bhairava, hence known as Mathangi. The consort of Bhairava, Bhairava is what? Shiva. So there are different avatar of Bhairava, and you all know. If you don't know, you will know if you are interested. So she is the consort of Bhairava, and she helps the sadhaka to go deep for inner awareness. See, again I am telling, all the gods and goddesses we worship are only worshipped for inner awareness. I keep on telling. This is when I say, then I think, but great scholars told, Panditas told, Gurus told, Sai Baba says, Bhagavad Gita says, why leave all those scholars? Bhagavad Gita itself says, go into your inner self. So when Bhagavad Gita says so much things, nobody is ready to read a Bhagavad Gita. Everybody will have a Bhagavad Gita at home but nobody will learn it with meaning. You should learn with meaning. So only then you'll understand the value of God and what is His life here, why we have come here, all those things you'll understand. So we are only guest here, we are only guest appearance, that's all. So now she's supposed to give Vak Shakti and wisdom to her devotees. Vak Shakti means speech. She's a Vak Devata, right? So she gives strength for Vak Shakti and wisdom to her devotees. So worshipping Mathangi, you're not going to get what you want. She is going to give what she has. That's what they say, thy will be done. They always say, thy will be done. That means whatever you feel I need, please give to me and see that I'm eligible for that. Or make me eligible for that. You understand? So her iconography is different. Okay? Is shown as playing the veena. She is master of all sound and language. She is the master of all the sound and language. Means all the sound and language what we talk now is the Kadaksham of Mathangi. Mathangi is nobody other than Saraswati. But when they worship in the Tantric way, she looks different. That's all. So now she is in her form as Rajashyamala, is seen with a parrot. To say that, like we say, the parrot keeps chirping, no? So every god is accompanied by a bird or a reptile or an animal. It's only to indicate that we have to coexist in the nature, in the world, along with the nature, and respect the nature. And the way she keeps a parrot in her hand, you have seen in Madurai Meenakshi temple, she keeps a parrot in her hand. So what does it indicate? It indicates that she gives the sound and energy like the way the parrot keeps on chirping. Just imagine how many times we talk from morning till night. We are talking, wanted things, unwanted things, gossip, Paradushanam, to talk about bad about others. What all we are using our sound for? So she is telling, once you focus on yourself, the inner self, and try to improve yourself and talk good, get into inner transformation, she'll help you for that. Okay, now tantric worship is done by eminent people and gurus. This is the sadharana, this MaMathangi guru, to attain siddhi. What is siddhi? Sadhana is siddhi. What is sadhana? Sadhana is effort, nothing other than effort. Sadhana means the implicit faith on the god or the goddesses to make you efficient in the field you want, provided she feels that you are efficient to shine in that field, then she'll bestow what you want. It is not that we ask something and she gives. No, you can ask, isn't it? See, you go to a shop and ask, give me this. Suppose that is not available, you go, do you compromise and buy something else? I will not. I am a character. Anuradha Nakshatra. I am a character. If I go to a shop, if I get, suppose, for example, I am telling, suppose I go to DMart and I buy everything in bulk, Vim bar. So they will say Vim bar, that Vim bar is over. Madam, why don't you take this light green color? I said, no. I want a dark green color which is very firm, and I crush the Vim bar and make it into small pieces and then put in the bowl with water and keep the scrubber separate because it will smell. Then I wash it. So that means I am not compromising there. So again, that is what is sadhana. So a devotee who want to attain something of her choice or his choice, provided the God Almighty is going to give you, doesn't stop the effort. Doesn't stop the effort. Example, I tell you, plenty of lands we have seen, but we are shortlisting because we should shortlist. It's not that you can go and buy immediately and tomorrow you say it's not easy for us to stay. Problem. I don't want that to happen again, because when we went to Dharmaburi, we felt Dharmaburi Rayakote, I forget the name, Giddanpatti. It was all good village. We loved it. Farmers are very good. Everything is good, but we couldn't take the climate. My husband couldn't take the climate. He got blisters on the legs. I couldn't take the climate. I had different problems. No health issues, different problems. My urine used to be red and yellow. Immediately doctors, Bangalore doctors told, please vacate, please sell the property and go. But again I waited. That's what I'm the sadhana. Again I waited. I could have sold it long back and come to Hosur and rent or go to Bangalore. But I asked Swami to guide me. So Swami said, wait. A lady named Vidya will come and buy. Can you believe this? Vidya, again Saraswati, this Vidya is so known to us, very well known to me. She's a horticulture professor in Payur Research Center. Ma'am, she'll eat my head, She's such a nice person. Can you believe, keeping one Vidya there, I did not even think that Vidya is going to buy. Suddenly out of the blue, she comes and says, ma'am, can I buy your property? I said, please go ahead, because she's a Brahmin. So I was very particular that I should sell. That's what I'm saying, the effort, the sadhana, the what do you call it? The adamant determination. My husband said, it's okay. Yaar vaangina onakena, yaro vaangittu paranukku panam vandha porume. Kudutru. I said, no. I purchase a land which is not chemically, nothing is grown chemically in that. Now I want that to go to a person who will not cultivate anything chemically in that land. Otherwise, I will stay here. You go back to Bangalore. That is when he took this. He came to Hosur and took this senior home on rent. Sorry, senior home room on rent, house on rent rather. We thought of shifting to senior home only. But the unfortunate thing is, it's like an agrahara, so they don't allow dogs. Not only that, even though they know my dogs are all vegetarian, they said no, in trouble. That's what they feel. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So what I mean to say is, my determination to sell the property to a person who will not cultivate things chemically happened. So this is what she says. She says, if the sadhaka has this, if the sadhaka has got the sadhana effect, so once you have the sadhana effect, only things will work out, right? That's what she's talking. So let us talk about that again.